Hi, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, realtor out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, also your real estate entrepreneur. Today I want to be talking about the sewage line and how important it is to actually have your sewage line inspected, especially if you're buying a property out here before 1960s. Some of these plumbings may have fixtures with cast iron plumbing. What tends to happen if the sewage line is not consistently being used, then what happens is that cast iron plumbing could corrode and rot away and collapse. And that could be a very expensive fee before purchasing a home. So one of the things that you guys can do is hire a professional plumber during your due diligence period and have that plumber send a camera down into the sewage line to see if any cracks or wear and tears to that sewage line. Sometimes they may be congested with a lot of trash and they can actually clean that all out as well. But when you hire a plumber, make sure you get the right plumber where they actually have a camera system. And there's two types of systems. One is actually a black and white, and one's a colored system. And they do charge you a fee. The fees run about $350. Now, typically I don't like to use the black and white ones because you can't really see exactly what's going on. I prefer to use the color one, so that way you can see exactly what's going on within that system. But there is a company that I did find that only charges about $150 for a color system. Okay? Now, when he shoves that line down in there, they can go about 45 feet and they can tell you exactly which direction that sewage line is going. The reason why this is important, because if there's something wrong with your sewage line, if the sewage line goes underneath your home or the side of your home, it's going to be cheaper, and you want to know what those costs are. So keep in mind, if you're buying a home before 1960, you definitely want to get this done. Okay, we actually have a case study right here that we have a property that was built before 1960, and what's very unique about this is the clean out is actually in one of the rooms. So basically we want to see exactly which direction is this line going, and also is this cast iron plumbing, is it still good? Now, as you can see in this video, the plumber is actually removing the clean out, and he's going to start shoving his camera down into the system, and we're going to find out which direction it goes. Now, as you can see, the plumber is going to go ahead and start to drive the camera down, and as you can see, he's looking through the color camera as he's pushing this video camera down into the sewage line. As of right now, everything's looking really good, and it looks like there's really no problems, but I definitely would probably get that thing cleaned out too as well. As you can see, he's just constantly pushing it through. And the cool thing about this is that the camera, in front of the camera, it has some sort of piece of metal or magnet, and we don't really know what direction this camera is actually heading, and we want to find out which way the sewage line is heading. So he actually has this piece where he can go out to the front of the yard with this meter and detect where that camera is going, and he can pinpoint exactly how deep and which direction that sewage line is running. If you guys would like more information about the company that I use to send the camera down into the system for $150, contact us today. And don't forget to subscribe on the link below. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your real estate connection.